interesting one coming up, Jack, and this is pretty much what we're doing right now, I think. Mm-hmm. Hi, Jay and Jackie. Want to know if you're open to it. Wondering about other forms of spiritual work. What do you think of intuition, connecting to the universe, and spiritual awareness when you go through your twin flame or a spiritual awakening? Do you believe that you are more connected with the universe now that you've gone through it? And can you tell us a little bit about your strengths that you have gained through the process? So the way I read that is basically, are you growing in whatever way you're growing? Mm-hmm. And what has amplified, I guess is a word.
Okay, me first or you first?
You go first.
Okay. Everything. And mine was a very slow progression to begin with, and then accelerated a lot towards the end. I think there was just the cycle of behavior that had to play out in order for me to hit a place in my life where I had to change something. I was pretty comfortable where I was for a very long time until that happened. And then it really did open up that world to everything. There's nothing on that list. They said intuition, universe, spirituality, that they said that I haven't touched on since.
Do you think, okay, I'll ask you a question myself. Do you think that you have enhanced certain qualities within yourself? Since you've sort of had that more into, or I can say, I could personally, we chat every day, let's be honest. And then I think you've gone way into your heart chakra, like the way you speak
I'll tell you, I got a chat from my boss this week, and I normally, when they're like, hey, can we talk for a sec? I'm like, oh God, what else? What now? What happened? What did I do? And it was all positive. And they're like, I've seen this huge change in you in the last year. And people are coming to me to say how positive they've taken this project you did, or this, and it was really nice that I'm like, thank you for saying that, because it's really nice to see that that is an outward change, that other people do see that as well. And it's a mannerism. It's the way you present yourself, the way you hold yourself, the confidence in what you say.
Yep.
It's noticed. It carries through your life. And that all started with just starting to believe in myself. One small step that led and built off each other to this point, which is really amazing.
Do you think, I had this up, look, I'm sitting there laughing because it's the same sort of thing, like when the boss calls you in and go, oh God, it's usually the old stances. I totally get it. Oh God, what have I done now? But it's a case of changing your mindset, and you've done that, and so have I. I had the same sort of thing. Like, it's just, you walk in there and go with an attitude of whatever happens, happens. But also you don't have that attitude of I'm going to get in trouble. And then that's an inner child thing, that's my belief anyway. So,
well, and I had a series of bosses that didn't really understand where my talents lied. And it seemed like finally I have a manager that actually sees what you're talented in and then gives you jobs that benefit that talent. And it's really nice when someone does that, because
absolutely,
it's in your comfort zone. It grows your confidence, and it really inspires you to be a better employee. And it was just nice to get that recognition back, because not every manager cares to point out your good qualities.
Do you think that having that coming out, you can feel the vibrational change in yourself,
for sure. That old version of me where I would be like, oh no, I did something wrong, or something is wrong, is slowly fading away. Like, that hasn't been my work life in quite some time, but it's always that instinctive, I wasn't always the best employee. My attention to detail was so low. Like, I'm in my own world. I'm having 1,000 conversations in my head at once. I'm not paying attention to the poorly worded email I just sent out. Just those little changes has really affected every aspect of my life. My relationships, my work, everything.
Sorry, it's a bit of a bad connection. Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
It does. It trickles through your entire existence, and the positivity and the positive changes are everywhere.
I think if you look at yourself, ladies and gentlemen, just when you do take that first step, a couple of people have asked me when I I guess I'll use the word counselling. I shouldn't really use it, but yeah, people wanting help from hearing what my story is. And a big step for me is putting our podcast up on my White Warrior Health Instagram. So now everyone knows I'm doing this with you. You think I'm an entertainer and I don't do it, mate. That is the most scariest thing you've ever done. And I don't know, just something in me goes...
Oh, you came out, like, to your real life about the spiritual
Bingo.
podcast. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
oh, congratulations.
There you go. So that's you. I'm going, okay. And I'm thinking, like, half of me is going, oh, stuff you, and half of me is going, oh my God, you're going to get criticised, right? And they think you're a flake. At the end of the day, I couldn't care less. What I am is in my purpose, and this makes me happy, but also makes just the way I conduct myself as well and stuff like that. There's a lot of little changes that are happening, and just understanding where everything is, So I think, but that's what I'm saying.
I remember when I did that too, and I had a lot of preconceived ideas of how people would react to my idea of a healthy mind, healthy body. And I was surprised to say that, not surprised, maybe a little surprised, but I have a lot of really positive support that I didn't give them enough credit for. So I wish you the same in your experience. And what I find is most people, when you're doing the right thing for you, the good people support you.
Yeah, that's
whether
exactly.
They believe it or not. They love you, they support you.
I reckon that's the best way to say it, because, ladies and gentlemen, the biggest step is to actually trust yourself and you fight your ego. If you watch that Samadhi video that we recommend.
Yeah, and maybe we'll link it in the YouTube if you happen to catch this on the YouTube.
Yeah, I've got. Yeah, you got that one, and also we've got the Shift by Wayne Dyer. Watch those two. Have you watched The Shift yet?
Very powerful. Yeah, I watched them both. It was really powerful. One of the ones, the guy's voice wasn't my favorite, but I really enjoyed that Samadhi one for sure. That was my...
Absolutely.
That one connected right away.
Oh, I knew straight away. I'm looking and going, Jackie's going to love this one, because it's just, you can feel when you have to go into the middle. But with The Shift, ladies and gentlemen, you have a look at it. I was going to say, Jack, you're on The Shift. If you haven't watched it, guys, there's a lady who's a housewife, looking after the kids, looking after the husband, but sort of neglects herself. And I'm thinking, that was you, Jack. That was your...
Oh, yeah. I've been neglecting myself since I was 13. I totally was unaware of how to channel the amount of energy, frustration, anxiety that was within me, and I found alternative ways to, numb that feeling. Unfortunately, it took a long time to get out of it. That's my focus, really, is working with my kids, helping them to channel their energy in that sense. And hopefully they're not having to deal with these things at 40. They're, living a happy, healthy existence at 40.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
But I don't know how many cards or how many questions you had, but I did set up the cards in case we wanted to.
I think we might do. Oh, well, if you want to do the cards,
pull
we'll do
something.
Well, there's one more question that I've got about 5, but we'll do one more question. We'll do the rest next week. This is easy. Dear Jackie and Jay, tell us about journaling. I write my thoughts down, my dreams down. What form of journaling do you guys do to keep yourself aware of what's happening within your mind? I'll go first with that one.
Please.
Journaling. Well, simple. It's a simple theory, guys. I write poetry. I never knew that until I was writing it back in 2019 when I had a bit of an experience with someone that you have those relationship experiences. The best thing is it's like a shot. When you're extremely happy, you can write something. When you're extremely sad, you can have something. When you're in middle, the emotions don't carry. Excuse me. So I'd say journaling's great, and you have to be inspired. I think you just feel it. Like I could write a whole novel in 2 weeks, easy, if I'm in that zone. So just to answer that question, you got to pick your format of how you want to do it. I'm not a paragraph writer. I'm a poet. All right, so I write the poetry, stuff like that. That's how I journal. Dreams, yes, I'll be doing more, but you're half asleep at night, really. And funny enough, maybe I'm mad. I like to ask people's opinions. If the dream sits in you when you're awake, that's when you know it's something that you got to hear. Not that it's a message, not that they're all messages, but the stronger ones will stay with you. So maybe it's a bad attitude to have. I don't know, or maybe I just can't be stuffed getting up. You know what I mean? Because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. You know?
Yeah.
It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, journaling is great. It's definitely something that a lot of people do. I know Oprah Winfrey and all them do it. I know Jordan Peterson and all those, and also Carl Jung and all those used to do it. Yeah, so definitely find your place with journaling. Yeah, journaling can be anything. You know, writing stories or writing poetry, whatever you do. What do you think, Jack?
Yeah, I have to admit it's not something that I do regularly. I do want to pick it up more. I'm such a baby when it comes to writing with my hand. Oh my God, it hurts. But I don't want to also, when I wake up from a dream, especially if it's in the middle of the night, wake up, put my feet down on the ground, write something, and I'll never get back to bed. So it is something I hope to incorporate a bit more in the future. As of right now, it's more when I'm just putting my thoughts down at work and it's on a computer. I'm typing. I'm not writing. I'm sad to say,
well,
but I have no ability to write a paragraph with my hand. I'll die. Oh, somebody believes me. This
absolutely.
Blue Jay girl.
any type of typing.
From Ontario, welcome.
Hello. Thanks very much. I can't see those. There's a couple of likes here too. Thanks very much for liking, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, look, journaling meaning writing, typing, whatever you need to do, but you're getting your thoughts out and expressing it that way, I think, is a great thing. And just answer that question. Start writing, start typing, start getting your thoughts out.
Yeah.